What's up, guys? Caleb here with Black Pearl Media, and I just bought for $100 65 pounds of vintage watches and parts and pieces, and I think we might be able to find some gold in here to resell for the Dollar to Datsun challenge. And if you guys are not familiar with that, my name's Caleb. I want a Datsun 240Z really bad. I don't have money, so we're reselling watches until we can get there. We started with just $1. So we're gonna go through this box and see if there's anything worth flipping for the Dollar to Datsun challenge. I don't know how I'm gonna attack this. I think I'm just gonna get right into it, and if I find anything interesting, I will go ahead and show it on camera, and we'll kind of just go through it. So just sit back, relax, hit the subscribe button. Seriously, hit the subscribe button. I know everybody says that, but this really helps me out. I am a small channel, but we're growing a lot, and we're getting close to our Datsun goal. Like, really close, hopefully. But we're down $100, so we got to see if we make some money. All right, I'm gonna put on some gloves because this stuff gets really dirty really quickly. So I'm gonna save my hands. So this is a Life of USA or Life USA. This is a complete watch. So I have a couple of boxes over here. So I'll put like completed, you know, movements, maybe straps, something like this, because there's gonna be a lot of different items in here. I can already tell. This is a bunch of cuff watches. Nothing too crazy, so we're gonna do the nothing too crazy box over here. Nice little strap, that's a completed strap. Put that in the strap box. What is this? This is a Jarrell Deluxe. This is a ladies watch. Let me see. It's a mechanical watch. It is bound up, so this is gonna be a completed watch. Maybe we'll do ladies and men's. This is an accurate digital watch, men's. We got this one here. This is a Swatch. Swatch is really good. I've had a lot of luck with them. Looks like it's got all of its pieces. Needs a desperate cleaning. Let me see if I can pull the crown out. Come on, baby. I have a little tool here. See if we can pry it out. Oh, yep, just broke off. Actually, it didn't totally break. It just kind of came off. It was just like a rubber piece that goes off of this piece. So you can pop it back on. So, that's weird. Put that in the men's box. This is a Delaware 17 jewel with the nastiest strap on it. Let's see, it's winding. Let's see if it ticks. Not hearing any ticking. Yeah, not hearing any ticking. There's so much stuff in here, you guys. It's crazy. I don't know what that is. A little baggy. Here's a bunch of movements. A Rivisa. I think that's what it says. I can't read. A Fidel, and this one has no name. So some old movements here. People like movements, you know, I sell them. They don't go for crazy money or anything unless there's something special, but you know, it's always good to have them on hand. We'll put movements over here in this one. This looks like some jewelry maybe. We got this Sovereign 17 jewel, missing the crown. Definitely loose in here. So that's a project. Put watch heads over there. Got this digital Timex case. These straps are in gross shape, so I don't know if that one's any good. We got a Spider-Man watch here. Check that out. It's got a cool band, but no good on that one. This one is called a Dynamis. This one's called a Diantis. Manual wind. Let's see if it cranks over. Not hearing anything. I'll put any really good ones aside. This is a Timex. Nice Timex. I do like this, but it is not running, so we'll put that over here. This is a cool Loris Mickey Mouse watch. Might be able to get that one running. Put that one aside. Some more movements. Westfield. Pretty interesting shaped Geneva. Missing the back plate, so that one's no good. Waltham for parts. Missing the crystal. Look at this, that's pretty interesting. Super Time 17 jewels with a floating seconds hand. It's got a bunch of football characters on there. That's pretty cool. Old school Timex Indiglo. Very dirty. Very gross. This is a Vienna. Very interesting strap and case here. It's got like these gemstones. Pretty interesting. This one's all corroded. So far, you guys, we're not finding anything too crazy. Now, I might get $5-6 a piece, maybe less. Little Seiko thing here. This is like a desk clock, but it looks pretty cruddy. So, but the idea is it kind of stands up like this. Boom. So I'm gonna keep digging in here, see if we can find anything. I'll let you know what we come up with. Oh, this is cool. This is a Caravel, ladies Caravel. Last bunch of Caravels I found worked. So let's see if this one works. It winds. She's running. Nice. That's a good one. All right, keep her. We have a Timex Indiglo. This one's pretty crazy looking. Look at this thing. That thing's big. It's missing the back case though, which is super unfortunate. That is a cool piece. Texas Instruments watch. Those are always pretty cool. Armatron quartz. Little Seiko quartz here. Little Seiko quartz here. This is definitely old. We'll see if that'll take a battery. Old school Timex with the broken crystal. And you know what? It's actually running. They take a licking. They keep on ticking. Tell you what, it's a runner. Oh, this is a cool Seiko. I like this one. Look at the color on that. It's like a burgundy color. That's a pretty nice Seiko right there. The ladies. The again, the strap is not that good, but the Seiko itself is pretty cool. So we'll put that aside and see if we can get that fired up. We got coin here. I think this is a coin silver case. So we'll put coin silver and gold cases if we find any aside. That would be a big bonus. Little ladies LaSalle, something like that. Kind of looks like a little quartz watch here. Pretty cool. Give that one a shot. That was a cool little quartz watch here. That one's actually clean for what it is. Paul something. I don't know. Can't read that. Some little tools here. Crazy crystals. Some different movements here. This one is a 15 jewel Concord movement here. Actually, it looks like might have some potential still, which is pretty wild to think about. Waltham dial here. That's always a nice thing to find. Some good dials. Another movement. This Timex has turned green. Very interesting. Beat up, missing the back plate. Old Geneva. What are in these boxes here? I got some boxes. What is this? Let's see. Are these cases? Oh, these are like cases here. Little heart cases. I guess you could put some jewelry in here. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of digging. I'm gonna see if I can find anything interesting. I'll put a couple things aside, but there's a lot to get through on this one, so I don't want this video to be 2 hours long. So let me go ahead and go through some of these and see what we find. Kind of like this Timex. This is a pretty cool Timex here. Ladies Timex. It's not running though, but apparently people can get the Timexes running pretty easily with some lighter fluid. I don't know. I think I heard that from somebody. So let me go through a couple things. I'll put some things aside that I find and see if we can come up with anything good. All right, guys, I'm pretty overwhelmed with how much stuff is in here, and I'm getting a little bit fatigued. And I'm getting fatigued because I'm finding cool stuff like, you know, these little ladies cocktail gold-filled watches. This is made by Kirby, and there's a lot of cool little pieces in here still. But I just went through all this, and there's some decent stuff here. I don't know if it's working or not, but the ones that I realize are working are in this box here. We got this nice Timex automatic. We found this here, Optimus Peugeot automatic. I think this is probably a reproduction, definitely a reproduction AP. But those are fun. People like those. This one's really cool. This is missing the crown, but it's an automatic, and the seconds hand, the sub seconds hand is moving. So there's some good stuff there. We have some really nice ladies watches here, like this Bulova. This lady's Bulova is nice. Another digital Bulova. This one's pretty nice. Some really nice Timexes that are running. Got one of these chromes, which are just kind of like a generic, but they do sell. A nice Lucerne cuff watch. That's nice. Got a little goop on it. I got to wipe down. Mechanical Aloga. I love the color and design on this. I think this is called a Sutton, something like that.
This might be Russian, I'm not sure, but the color is like this deep wine color. That's a mechanical watch that's running. And also, we found a bunch of cases that are gold-filled, silver, gold-filled pieces here. I put a lot of gold-filled. This bracelet is gold-filled. Some very interesting bracelets. Like, that's a pretty cool integrated bracelet. So it's a little overwhelming, but I think there's a lot of potential for profit here. So what I'm probably gonna do is run these on my Whatnot, maybe start them at like $3 a piece, and maybe do a handful of things, or maybe do some grab bags where I fill up some bags, like a pound worth of watch parts, materials, all that stuff, and just run them for like $3. Some of the nicer stuff will start at $5, and they'll probably sell between $5 and $20 a piece, depending on what they are and who we have in the shows. So if you guys want to be a part of that, just hit the link in the description for Whatnot. If you want some of my better watches, hit me up on Instagram. That's where I have all my better stuff. I do pop-up shows on Whatnot, and I try and load up my eBay store as well. So if you guys want a chance to win any of these nice ones, or just to purchase any of them outright, I give a subscriber discount, so just let me know. And we do have some nicer pieces here, some vintage pieces, some newer pieces, automatics, vintage, men's, women's, all sorts of stuff. We got tons. And I'm always getting in more. So if you guys don't see anything you like in the current inventory, just wait a week and I'll have more stuff in. I always get stuff in like this. This has been a really fun lot. I hope you guys enjoyed going through it. Now I gotta get to selling some of these because my money is low and my watch count is high, and we want the inverse of that so we can get that Datsun. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, please go ahead, like it, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.